Are you lonely? Hey guys, Church Joe here, and today we're doing a first impression video. And the reason why I said first impressions, mainly because I just bought this bread bag today, and I haven't really did a very full assessment on it, so because of it, I'm calling it as a first impressions. So, the bag in question is the M60 bread bag. So, this was a Czech military item really introduced in 1960 to 1961 if you want to go for issue date. And it was, and if you know, and for those who are into German World War II stuff, this is pretty much a World War II German bread bag. However, there are some characteristics that are unique to this design, which we'll get to that later. With that out of the way, let's take a look at the bread bag itself. So here's a full view of the M60 bread bag. And for those who are familiar with the M60 bread bag, as you can tell that this bag is in a darker color. Usually it would have been a lighter color, however, I couldn't find a bag that has the lighter color one that has the strap like this intact, so I just got dark color instead. However, it's pretty interesting as from a collector's perspective. And if you take a closer look at it, so with these straps, it uses unlike the German World War II one, this one's actually directly sewn in, which is quite similar to the Romanian style, and there's a few advantages. First of all, it's a lot more durable. However, once these ones are removed, it's pretty much useless, as the strap is actually a German strap, which once you hook it in, you could put it to your belt. However, it's not perfect, as these hooks kind of does get loose, not to mention stuck, as you can see over here. So yeah, you can tell that these loops are for the canteen. I know the middle one's a canteen, however, these two, I'm not too sure. But when you look inside, you can see that the bag is fastened by these buckles, as well as also the strap is actually in canvas rather than leather, which is a huge improvement over the German World War II bread bag. On the top, you get the markings. You have the G4, the serial number, the Czech stamp, and the battle grave, I believe. A lot of the later ones would remove the date and just have the battle number here. However, in this version, this actually have the date, which is quite interesting. As for the inside, you can see that's quite roomy, as it includes a huge pocket, but also 3 additional pockets. So here's the bread bag itself with 2 British mess kits. Well, it's actually Dutch one, but it's British anyway. So you can see that there's still a few room for additional food or whatever you can put it. And however, even though it is quite roomy, my biggest issue are these 3 pockets. As first of all, these 2 pockets are much smaller than the big one, and also this one is not stitched all the way to the end, which makes it pretty hard to get the stuff, especially like some hygiene items. And yeah, I would say that the German one is much more better, since you don't have to worry about the dividers and stuff. So yeah, I would say this is probably the only thing that the German bread bag did better than the Czech model. In the back, you see this loop as well as additional D-rings. And the reason why you have these D-rings is because this one is used for the Y strap. So this one can actually become a backpack, which is quite interesting, as I took cues from the British small pack, which, even though I do like it, the thing is that the Y strap it comes with, it's not really that good, as like I said, use these type of hooks, so it's going to fall off eventually. But the good news is you do have D-rings, so you can replace it with a better strap if you want to. So yeah, that's practically it. Overall, the M60 bread bag is a pretty decent piece of equipment. However, getting these things today is quite difficult in the States, as in Army and Outdoors, these things cost around $37. However, that's the only one I could find that selling this right now. There's probably some other sites that could sell for much cheaper. And I would say that if you can find one for $15 or less, this is definitely worth picking up, unless you have another bag. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure, what do you guys think of it? Do you like this style of content? Or not? Whatever. So, that's pretty much it. Bye.